Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for September 4th to the 18th. For September 4th to the 8th, we have a ridge here over the Northeast Pacific. See, into the west, fairly strong ridge here depicted by the GFS 594. And we also have above normal heights with the ridge across southern U.S. and the east. And we have this trough extending from near northern Hudson Bay into the northern states. Now, the pattern will allow for periodic intrusions of cool air from Canada into early next week into the northern states. And the first surge of cool air is forecast to reach the northern plains by Sunday. And we are in Sunday as this trough digs into the plains. And temperatures are forecast to be at least 20 degrees below normal across the northern and central plains. The hot ridge in the southwest will strengthen late in the week into the weekend before it expands. And that's what I'm showing you here, strong ridge 594 DM. And this will result in general intensification and expansion of the heat across the western states. Expect temperatures to soar above 100 degrees across the interior valleys of California over the weekend and could reach record highs in many locations. During this period, there'll be some rain occurring, but all in all, no excessive heavy rainfall is expected. We're going to look now at the period for September 9th to 13th. And the troughs forecasting further into the central of the states, central U.S. We still have our ridge here covering the west, and we also have a ridge here over the Western Atlantic across the southern states. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here and here. I think the anomalies could be higher, but for now I'm calling for temperatures of up to 8 degrees above normal. This looks good here. And then we're expecting below normal temperatures for this area with anomalies near 6 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. Above normal precipitation forecast for much of this area here. And the probability of occurrence is 40%. Now we get to the end of the forecast. This is for September 14th to the 18th, and the models are all over the place. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Here's the GFS, has a ridge here over eastern Canada, northeast, also a ridge here, trough. Let me try to bring it over a little bit. And we have a trough here in the west. Then you look at its ensembles, more of a flatter flow with near to above normal heights. Then the European, I think the pattern's going to be more like this. Here's a European. Has a ridge here and a ridge here over the Western Atlantic into portions of the east. Weak trough here digging down into the northern states. I think this is how it's going to be. Here's the NAEFS, more flatter flow. And so for this forecast period, I am forecasting little change in the temperature anomalies, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm calling for this trough. I don't think it'll be as far deep as showing here. This is with the European ensembles. There is a tendency for cooler air during this period across this area. But if you go back here to the 14th, look, the core of the cold air is here. And then we go to the next, it kind of slides eastward, and it'll probably turn warmer then, but this is what I'm calling for. I think the cutoff, more with the cold air, will be kind of west of that line. Oops, I'm trying to erase it. Hold on. Okay, so that's what I'm expecting here. And for precipitation, I have to get back to the map. For precipitation, I'm calling for below normal precipitation for the western states. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. And we have above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 40%. Now we're going to get to the tropics. Here's the latest look at the current tropics. Here's Nana. Here it's moving away from land. And here's Tropical Depression 15. Here's Nana, and it's forecast to move in a general westward motion. And we'll take a look at the current location. Here it is right here. It is located at, this is as of 2 p.m., 16.7 north, 78.4 west. Maximum sustained winds are 50 miles per hour, and movement is towards the west at 8. And we're going to look at the cone here. And I guess nothing works when I'm using this screen capture. Oh, I got to probably get back to the pointer. Okay, yeah. Here's the cone. This is where it's forecast to develop, to move. And then we'll look at the rainfall amounts. We'll look at 4 and 5 days. Okay, guess it's not showing it. Okay, but this is general motion that we're expecting. And then we'll look at the winds at times of arrival. It looks like it'll be between 8 p.m. So it'll be a nighttime thing. 8 p.m. on Wednesday through 8 a.m. on Wednesday. It'll start arriving tropical storm force winds across this area. So that's the long range weather forecast discussion for September 4th to the 18th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.